welcome back to my channel Study and Sparkle with Srishti. This is Srishti and for today's video I am going to be telling you guys about tissues and mainly about plant tissues. So I hope you all like this video and let's get started. So before I jump right into what a tissue really is, let's take a look at this diagram and see what is the life cycle of an organism, or we can say that what is an organism made up of. So let's start with cells. Now I guess many of you all have learned about what a cell really is, but if you haven't, then let me tell you what it is. So a cell is the basic unit of all living organisms. Even I'm made up of cells, even you are made up of cells, even plants are made up of cells. So a cell is a basic unit of all living organisms. Now we have tissues. So tissues are the groups of cells which perform a specific function. Like we have bone tissues, blood tissues and many other in our body or in the plant as well. Next, after tissues, we have organs. So a group of tissues form an organ. We have a lot of organs in our body. Even plants have organs like leaf, stem, roots and many other, and flower, etc. We have lungs, then we have heart, brain. We have many organs in our body. After organs, we come to organ system. So an organ system is a group of organs performing a specific function. Let's take an example of the respiratory system. So as we know, respiratory system is consisted of nose, nasal chamber, larynx, pharynx, trachea, bronchi, bronchioles and lungs. And we cannot forget the air sacs. So that's what a respiratory system is made up of. And there are many organs in the respiratory system. So a group of organs performing a specific function is known as an organ system. And after organ system, we have organism. So a group of organ systems form an organism. So in our body, we have the digestive system, we have the respiratory system, and we have many other systems like the nervous system. And that's what an organism is really made up of. And if you take a look at the word organism, then we can identify that it is made up of organization. So an organism is organized of the cells, tissues, organs and organ systems. That's what an organism really means. So now, as we have taken a look at this chart and known what a life cycle of an organism really is and what is an organism made up of, we also know that what are tissues. So now let's see the types of tissues. Before I take a look at what types of tissues really are, let me recap what a tissue really is. So a tissue is a group of cells performing specific function. So as you can see, we have two types of tissues. First one is plant tissues and second one is animal tissues. Let's keep the animal tissues aside and let's take a look at the plant tissues. So in the plant tissues, we have two types of tissues, dividing and non-dividing. Dividing means that the cells produce more cells and it divides. Non-dividing means that it does not divide and stays permanent. As you can see in this diagram, in these diagrams, the dividing means that the cell or the tissue is dividing, and non-dividing, it is staying permanent and not dividing at all. After that, we have, before I tell you every term in detail, let's see what are the biological terms for dividing and non-dividing. So dividing tissues, biological term is meristematic tissues, and non-dividing biological term is permanent tissues. So instead of using dividing or non-dividing, we can use meristematic and permanent tissues. Now as we have learned the biological terms, let's take a look at what these tissues really are. So first of all, we have meristematic tissues. In meristematic tissues, I have drawn these two things. So these are not the parts of meristematic tissues. There are no types of meristematic tissues which I'll tell you in this video. But these are the contents. So dividing and produce cells, the first one. Dividing, as I told you, that means it produces more cells and it divides. And suppose in a plant it divides, right? So it produces more cells. That's what dividing really means. And second one is present on the growing parts. So let's take an example of the tip of a stem. So that is actually the growing part, and it grows, so it produces more cells. That's what a meristematic tissues really mean. That means it divides and produces more cells. After the meristematic tissues, we have permanent tissues, but I haven't drawn it here. So let me tell you in brief what a permanent tissue really is. So permanent tissue is a non-dividing tissue. That means it does not divide and does not produce more cells. So there are two types of permanent tissues. First one is protective tissues and second one is supportive tissues. So let's take an example of an epidermis of leaf for protective tissues. So in protective tissues, the particular thing which is protective for the another organ or another thing, it is known as a protective tissue. It contains protective tissues. So as I told you, the example is epidermis of a leaf. So epidermis of the leaf is a waxy coating, and if you put water, then blobs will form and it does not stick to it. So epidermis actually protects the inner part of the leaf from the foreign particles. That's what a protective tissue really means. And it does not divide. So let's keep that in mind, that it does not divide and is a permanent tissue. After that, we have the supportive tissues. So the supportive tissues helps in particular functions or particular tasks. Let's take an example of photosynthesis. So in photosynthesis, many supportive tissues are needed, and that support in the particular function of photosynthesis. Also transpiration and many other things. And supportive tissues do not divide, so they are permanent tissues. So that's what we have learned in today's video about all these tissues: the meristematic tissues, the permanent tissues, the life cycle of an organism, and the types of tissue. So let me just recall whatever we have learned. First, we learned the life cycle of an organism, or what an organism is made up of. So let's take the order from cells to organism: cells, tissues, organs, organ system, and organism. After that, we learned about the types of tissues. So there are two types of tissues: plant and animal tissues. And in plant tissues, we have two types, another two types, which is known as meristematic or dividing and permanent or non-dividing. Meristematic tissues divide and produce more cells, but permanent tissues do not divide and do not produce more cells. There are two types of permanent tissues known as supportive and protective tissues. So that's what this video was all about. I hope you all liked this video. Make sure to leave a like and leave a comment in the comment box. Please share this video and subscribe to my channel. And also turn on the notification bell. I hope you all will see me in the next video. And bye!